Maybe.
Hey, welcome back
Maybe.
to Let's Play Resident Evil Veronica.
Yay.
Yay. Last time we did shit.
We're back in Antarctica, and we have the zombies like did bullshit things.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Whatever we did, it doesn't matter.
yeah. Whatever we did things, and we just want this game done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The lights are on.
Lights.
Da, 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 da.
Camera.
Action?
Action 52.
No.
No.
It's just everyone no.
No, no. I'll go back to the corner.
Yeah, you should do that.
There's no code for Veronica in the corner.
And you just sit in the corner, like, chuckling to yourself because you're not suffering with the rest of us.
Granted, I'm not the one having to play it, but I'm getting more enjoyment out of Code Veronica than I would out of Action 52.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
This makes for a much better LP than Action 52 would.
Well, yeah.
I think we can all agree on that. What the fuck?
Yes.
Pardon me,
Hug.
sir.
Hug.
You want some too,
No.
bud? Okay.
Hug.
No,
No hug.
not allowed.
I'm not a very huggy person.
It's true.
Well, I am a huggy person, just no zombies.
You've got a lot of friends who don't like to be hugged for such a huggy person.
I know. It's just how that is. I accept your all's desire not to be hugged, and I respect it.
Good. Because I'd shotgun you all the same.
Yes. Hug, no, bang.
Oh yeah, this room.
Yeah. This room.
This room.
Yes, you're not going crazy. This does look like a room from the first Resident Evil.
It does. Yay, we got a map.
So happy.
Woo. A map. What a world. What a thing that I definitely wanted. I wanted the map so bad.
Time to combine herbs.
Fuck. Great.
Yay.
Give.
We got the blue jewel.
Give. Give that to me.
Socket.
Let's put the jewel back. That's the wrong jewel. No. Put the...
Oops.
You won't be able to take the other thing anyway.
I won't.
You have no room.
I'm gonna put the socket on the valve.
Oh, right.
Even though we
ammo.
don't have that gun yet. But hey, we'll get there. Probably.
Eventually.
Which we're actually gonna... I think we can do that now that we've turned the power back on, so let's go get a gun, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I would think. You'll need the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, well, there's an item box on the way back, so... We'll just hit it real quick.
Yep.
My eyes! My eyes! My eyes!
It's so bright.
It's cold!
My eyes, my eyes, my eyes.
My eyes, my eyes, my eyes. My eyes.
Oh my god.
My ass. My eyes.
My eyes.
Eyes, not
Eyes.
my ass.
Eyes. My ass? What about it?
My ass.
Why, yes, it does look quite nice, thank you.
do like a pose.
Mhm.
Ryaz is a good horse.
Yikes. Sorry, I've got organization problems.
It's okay. We can. Everything's all
excuse.
organized.
Fire extinguisher? Did you pick it up or did I just...
No, you're right. I didn't grab it.
It's okay. You had to organize everything.
Danger. High voltage.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I've never seen that show.
I've only seen the movie.
I don't think I've even seen the movie. Or the Netflix
With,
show. Wasn't
oh,
the Friends guy in that
Gary
movie?
Oldman, yeah. Huh?
Wasn't one of the people from Friends in that movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sounds,
Joey.
sounds so unhappy with that. What the fuck?
Well,
Fast
because he was trying to branch out, and he just
Christmas.
everyone just sees him as Joey.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it did not help.
Cursed forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude made like $1 billion. I'm not too concerned.
Yeah.
Dude never has to work
And-
again.
Yeah, and the guy, and like all of them are still making money from Friends
Mhm.
because it is still
Syndication.
ridiculously
Oh.
popular. So
Mm-hmm.
Where am I
Do
going?
the actors get royalties and not just the studio?
They do get syndication royalties. The Friends actors specifically are mentioned as getting syndication royalties, as far as I know. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a common thing, but I believe it was part of their negotiations or what have you.
That was smart.
yeah, they were smart enough. Like once they realized how popular the show was starting to get, they're like, yes, if you want the show to keep going, we're
Yeah.
getting a piece of the pie.
You
too.
can't have Friends without the Friends, so they can just be like, yeah, we want
Like-
syndication royalties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how my understanding. I could be wrong. I don't really care about Friends, but
Yeah.
it's just how I understand it.
And I'm pretty sure like the Seinfeld crew is as well.
Well, at the very least, Jerry Seinfeld probably does.
Yeah, apparently Jerry Seinfeld is because it's literally his name.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah.
Believe we can open this now? No? Can we just not come back in here? Am I crazy? I thought we had to come in here to get the Magnum.
I don't remember.
I
Is that the
lose.
room that has the box that's on fire?
I thought it like led to that room. Frankly, now I'm just losing my shit. I don't know, man. Antarctica's all the same.
Well, wait, the map is just for that area, not all of Antarctica. Never mind.
Maybe it's in here? Honestly, it all blends together so much I can barely remember. You know, I'm starting to think maybe it's like under the ice and we can't get there yet. You know what? It is down there. It is under the ice and we can't get there yet.
Okay.
Because it's in the weapon room, which is below. Alright, never mind.
Sad.
Whoops. It all blends together. Oops, and I bumped the desk. Which probably didn't sound very good. Don't scan me, bro.
I've already had my allotment of x-rays for the year. Please.
No more.
Robot, please.
Robot,
Please.
please. Let's go this way. Check things out. What do we got out in our... Ooh, there's something in the water.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Yeah, there's a couple things out here, I think.
Like horses!
Horses!
Yay! Ooh,
horsey.
a wing.
I think that's what's in the fountain, too. Or
I
maybe
believe-
I remember poorly.
I believe you're right. Yeah.
Yep.
Two of the winged
So now
objects.
So now we can wing it.
Boo. Boo. Bad joke. Bad joke.
It was a good joke.
Bad joke.
Good joke.
Bad joke. This looks awfully friggin' familiar, doesn't it?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Goodness.
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 Dear Lord.
It's locked.
There's nothing to talk about.
I know! I'm losing it, man. I've got nothing to say.
This game, not good.
Oh, I fucking nailed it.
I know
Eh?
that the top-selling game that came out in 2001 when Code Veronica X came out was Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yes.
But the second highest-selling game was Madden NFL 2002.
Wonderful.
I'm
there's some good-
really not surprised, because those Madden games are crazy popular. Still are.
Claire.
Chris! I missed you so much.
I know. But we have to get out of here.
Not yet. We have to find Steve.
Who's Steve?
Who the fuck is Steve?
Escape from that island with me.
Do I have to kick someone's ass, Claire?
Monster attacked us.
Mhm.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm sure of it.
It's Alexia.
Alexia. There really is an Alexia?
Claire's like, wait a minute. That bitch is alive?
It is almost time, you genetically inferior siblings.
After her.
Or at least we're still siblings. Got him.
Go.
Got him.
Got him.
Later.
Fucking Zia.
Chris!
No!
But Chris!
You've got to save Steve. Go!
Fucking. Alright, see you, loser.
No.
No! So, I don't know if you remember, but way back at the start of this LP, and maybe once or twice since then, I advised very specifically that you keep 3 first aid sprays in your item box.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be needing them very shortly, and I just wanted to remind you that you need 3 first aid sprays.
Kind of looks like you could just have 2 and then mix those herbs that are in this room.
Yeah, you could get through with just... I think you can probably just get through with 2, period, but I like to be on the safe side. Ooh. Neat.
Oh, nice.
In the box.
In the box.
In the box, we still don't have the gun.
Still trying to figure out how to get the fucking gun. Bless.
Yeah.
Honestly, won't even need this much stuff. We'll just gonna give Chris this ammo.
You need a little bit of ammo, I think.
Well, we'll keep the dual pistols right there. And we'll be good. I think. We should be alright, just that. Oh, I should grab the healing items now, right? I don't remember if there's a box later. Bless you.
Thank you.
We'll just take these 2 herbs. Does someone want to, like, double check the whole Magnum thing real quick, just while we're doing this, so when I'm Chris again, I can, get it?
I I just don't know where the box that's on fire actually is.
I know where it is. Remember the room? I mean, when we go in there, it's on fire. Claire put the detonator on the wall, and you know, you go back in
I mean,
there.
that's where you have to go, though.
Ow, fuck.
Ooh.
Really?
I have found the location.
I know the location of the Magnum. I don't know how to get to there now that it's frozen.
Okay. In the room where you fill up the fire extinguisher. Take the lift down.
I don't know where that room is. I know where the Magnum is. I don't know where we fill up the fire extinguisher. Security file. The Ashford family's most important secret is kept at this lab. As a safety precaution, I have installed a self-destruct device in the control room and have placed the activation code inside the computer. Once inputted, all door locks will be released to provide easy access to escape routes. By using the elevator that directly connects to the hangar, one should be able to escape from the lab easily. Please remember that I have used the name of my beautiful ancestor as the activation code. Glory to the Ashfords, Alexander Ashford.
Oh, so that's how you were supposed to know that.
Yeah. Turn the handle, yes. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this thing.
I'm gonna, just in case.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll mess it up, but, you know, that's when you mess it up, so. Well,
At least we got to see it.
yeah, I did say. How did I do that? Am I crazy?
You don't step all the way into the center. You gotta bait it, and then while it's rising up, put the crystal in the
Oh,
center.
yeah. This man remembers the practice run better than I. Fuck. Please, game? Golly.
Crunch.
Honestly, didn't remember it being that fast.
I don't either. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, bowgun ammo. Probably should have left that for Chris, but hey, whatever. Maybe I gotta, like, check the thingy first. No?
I think you have to use it when you're in the center.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right. Yeah. Thanks, game. Yeah, okay. No need to use it right now.
The game is picky about it.
But then she has plenty of time to back up. Fucking Christmas! I ran past it. I'm tired of this LP.
I would
so
like
badly.
I would like you to know that he had far less difficulty with this in the practice run.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
I did this like first try in the practice run. This looks like bad for me.
You kind of had to like fiddle with it a bit, but I mean, you didn't die to it.
Yeah.
Only in an emergency.
Hang on. Eh, fuck it. He doesn't need 30 bolts. Whatever. So this is what we're gonna want the healing items for it. Oh, hey, Steve.
Steve.
Steve?
Claire.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made?
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
What's wrong?
I mean, she had no reason not to free him, but it was a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Think about how brutal this would look if they remade it.
Mm-hmm.
His fucking face! You cannot outrun him. Oh shit, my health's too low. This is just a struggle episode, evidently.
You know, I was wondering if you were gonna be okay because of how you got hurt on the way.
It's alright, 2 will work, so we'll be alright. So you need, I said 3, I guess you really only need 2, but I like to play it safe in most instances anyways. Anyway, the point being, you can't outrun him, you need to be able to heal. Oh my. Because 2
Every
hits,
time
he's
he
gonna kill you.
Gets a hit on you, you gotta heal.
All you gotta do is be able to get to this point, it doesn't matter. Only keep what you absolutely need on Claire, because you're not gonna get the opportunity to get it back.
Yeah, we're done playing as her.
Forever.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve.
You're warm.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you. Claire.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
It's almost sad.
Yeah.
She's right up there.
At last, I found you, Alexia. Come with me.
I forgot to bring healing items for this.
Have fun.
You're responsible
Great.
for the creation of the T Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now.
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
And then she lights on fire for some reason.
Fire.
Mitochondria.
Bitch.
You're coming with me. Chris! Wesker. Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
Lol. I'll just leave.
Lol.
Oh, never mind. I guess we'll fight then. So it's worth noting that you weren't misseeing things. She's lighting her blood on fire.
Oh.
Also, she could just grab you and kill you, so that's cool.
Yep. From full health.
From full health.
Wow.
Which I believe is why people consider this one of the hardest fights in the game. I respect that. It's pretty hard unless you save state like me.
All because of that mitochondria, man.
No shit.
Seriously, with the music where it's at right now too, it's feeling very Parasite even here.
Yeah.
Hang on, Alexia. Did you just puke on me?
Yeah.
It's also feeling very Exorcist in here.
Fire! Fire hot! Oh, fuck. No, I'm stuck in the fire! Bitch! No! Stay back! Stay back! Oh, thank God. No! I'm stuck in the fire! Ah!
I can't believe that worked.
That was stupid.
So stupid.
Just stand there and shoot her. It's like Jurassic Park.
I swear
Shoot
to God,
her.
if we made like small, if we did those like short, like advertising clips for an LP, it would just be that clip
Mm-hmm.
ending with "That was stupid."
Shit, dude. What? Oh, right. I gotta take it out of the thing, right? It's like, oh yeah, this fight might take me a minute. I got no health. 2 tries. This game's fucking dumb.
Oh, I was gonna say, but there was like cutscenes and stuff. yeah, I feel like if they remade this, they could increase the impact of that scene with Steve a lot by just making the chemistry between him and Claire a lot better up until now.
Yeah, like a remake
Doing more
would
with that.
improve that, I think, just with the way their characterization skills have improved since then. I feel like that scene could have some actual impact if it weren't, you know, in this.
It was built up to properly.
Yeah, if it were done a little bit better. Yeah, okay, there's a save room in here.
Healing items.
Yup. We're gonna dump some stuff. So, frankly, I don't think we're gonna need this. Not anytime soon. We want that, we want that. No, we don't even need this, do we? I don't know what this goes to. I'm gonna put it away. Frankly, I don't know what it goes to right now. I want that. Keep this. Drop that shit. And we'll heal. Okay.
Yay.
I'm still running out of stuff to talk about besides, like, a couple of cutscenes here or there. We're so close to the end, too.
Oh, and I found a better description as to where the...
I think it's something that I'll find anyways, because I do remember we just came across it, so...
Mm-hmm.
You know. We'll see. Thankfully, the hunter cams are out of here now. Shit, I think we can come in here now. Oh, you know what? It's probably this lift right fucking here.
Oh, is there another? Oh, yeah, blue button.
Yeah.
Will that refill all right?
Um,
Precious extinguisher?
Yeah, you hit the blue button, you can get...
Oh, look at that! Okay,
Look at that.
cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Extinguisher. This should be used with an extinguisher? Oh my goodness.
Refill.
Alright. So let's let's go grab the item we see blatantly flickering in there first off. We are cutting down pretty low at this point. You don't got a whole terrible ton much left, especially since we know exactly where everything is.
Mm-hmm.
So this might be the requisite extra long episode because we're tired of this LP and want to end.
Code Veronica,
Oh.
the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well... Here's how it
Shotgun
is.
should be good, yeah.
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 As I recall, this will give us a precious key that we need for the crane. And then, rah!
Rah!
Sit. Bad
Ow.
dog. You dick. Bad dog. What the fuck? Bad dog.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Are you kidding me?
What the
It just
How?
would not die.
Using the grenade launcher
It's like
next
you
time.
were not hitting it somehow.
I'm using the grenade launcher next time. This game's bullshit. I hate it. I hate this game.
I would also like you to know that in the practice run, he didn't know that was coming, reacted to it perfectly, and killed it without getting hit.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect 180-degree whip. Just insta-slaughter. That's the
So
whole...
the third top selling game in
2001. Please, go on. At this point, we're pretty much just good to keep talking
Yeah.
miscellaneous bullshit until the LP's over, because there's not a whole lot left of interest, and even there is that is even the things that are left aren't interesting.
So yeah, number 3, 2001 was Pokemon Crystal.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Number 4 was Metal Gear Solid 2.
That also.
That
Checks out.
Yeah.
At number 5, we had Super Mario Advance.
Isn't that just a remake of Super Mario Bros. 3?
Or something like that.
I know one of them is. So what are the advanced?
Super Mario Advance. The first one is the first Super Mario Advance was Super Mario Bros. 2.
Really? Like
Yeah.
like Doki Doki Panic?
Like
Yeah, Doki Doki Panic. Not Lost Levels, because that doesn't exist.
Man, remember when the three of us, me, you, and Oi were hanging out, and I got to the end of that fucking game and it was miserable?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I do.
Did you do the Letter Worlds too?
Fuck off! No!
Yeah.
I did them, but I was not playing the NES version. I was playing the Super Nintendo version, which means that I didn't have to play the whole game multiple times to get those.
I was playing the All-Stars version as well.
Oh.
I just kind of was not interested in playing any further after World 8.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
It wasn't even that insane. It took me like, what, 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
About that.
It wasn't too crazy, but it was just not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, after World 4, it gets just too much, more or less. The first 4
Yeah.
worlds are pretty fun, but then that's when they go beyond, like, mildly more difficult than the original and actually a pain in
And
the
it just
ass.
becomes a brick wall.
Yeah.
The sixth highest selling game was Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, which I have and have never played, ever.
Was Gran Turismo, like, a big racing series and I just didn't know?
Yeah,
I
was
think-
like the big racing series for the PlayStation.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, because there's like an insane
That
amount
worked
of
better.
cars and a insane amount of customization, and it's
Fucking hunters, dude.
fucking.
Oh, yeah,
This is almost like a rehash of the last year here, because at spot 7 and 8, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 2.
I've
Ooh.
only played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. I played a lot more
Same.
Tony Hawk's Underground than I did, Pro Skater.
The original Pro Skater is the only one I ever played any of. Rented it.
Hello? I believe I also rented it. That's what we wanted. This is what we came here for.
Yeah,
We wanted
all
this
that
fucking Magnum.
Magnum.
This stupid amount of work for a gosh darn Magnum. Missiles are lined up.
Can we use those on the final boss?
I wish. Oh, wait.
So game number 3 was Pokemon Crystal, and game number 9 was Pokemon Silver. No love for Pokemon Gold.
To be fair, Lugia is superior to Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. So, I respect that. Oh my goodness, it's a fucking gold mine in here!
Handgun bullets, hooray!
Wow.
Wasn't
and
there
I think we missed this because you didn't have the fire extinguisher in the box.
Yeah, right?
Assault rifle?
Assault rifle.
Nice.
Nice.
Good thing you had inventory space when you came in here too.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. We would be finding a box if he didn't.
We still have to find a box because we have a thing we gotta pick up next. So, oh no, we'll use the crane key, so we'll have space. We'll be good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Game number 10 in the top 10 selling was Driver 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
People didn't really like Driver 2 that much.
Not really. I
Kind of a
mean,
not
I
good
didn't-
sequel.
Yeah. But
Was
then
that game not
again,
good too? Because the
maybe
one I know there was
hype
like a
was
huge controversy over was like Driver 3.
Driver 2 is not as good as Driver 1.
It might have sold on the name. People thought it would be good because they liked the first one.
The first one is pretty good. It's hard as hell. Pretty good. So you're gonna see this big ass spider come out. They're gonna build it up like a boss fight. Don't even fucking bother. You can just not waste your time.
Yeah, none of the doors are locked, and if you kill it, the only thing you get for your trouble is literally a room full of tiny spiders.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the key item you need is still grabbable. Still grabbable. I'm gonna save real quick.
Good idea.
Yes.
When you damage this thing enough, that like sack on it bursts into a huge amount of tiny spiders that will come after you and try to eat you, and it's like when you actually finish killing the big spider, nothing happens.
You get no reward for
Nothing
your
drops.
trouble. Yeah. What you want is the token of the father right here. Or sorry, Alexander's Pierce. My bad. Whatever. And then you just fucking leave because you never have to come back this way again. We're done in this area. We're done here. Bye.
And that spider
Bye.
just lives in that room now.
It just chills.
Yep.
That is the spider's domain now.
Mhm. I live here now.
Yes, you do. Have fun.
Enjoy it.
Because you never have to go into that room ever
We are
again.
done in that part of the Antarctic base. In fact, we're pretty much nearly done in all of the Antarctic base at this point. We got a few places we gotta stop and touch base with. Do I need to? I guess I ought to turn off the power now, huh?
Yeah, that's right, you do.
Do I have to go into the room with the nest first? Did we know?
Oh, I don't remember the order.
Well, we'll hit the
Thanks
room
for
with the
that.
nest first, because we can go up there anyways. It doesn't really matter. Won't hurt. Or we can just try it. I don't know. Fuck it.
Well, I don't know.
Fuck. What do I want to take? What am I gonna need? I don't think we'll need that. But I would like to take this. Should try dropping that for now.
And the handgun bullets, maybe? Because you don't have the handgun.
Oh yeah. Drop the handgun bullets off too.
I got a nice stock. So that's good. Lights are off. I'm afraid of the dark.
Oh, wait, we need to get the shortcut thing first before we can do this, right?
I don't remember.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that would explain why Pokemon Gold didn't even show up in the list for 2001, because in 2000, the year that the original Code Veronica came out, Pokemon Gold was the #2 selling game.
Mm.
Ah.
Why is this list different from the other list I was looking at? Someone is lying, and I don't know who it is.
Which one of you fuckers lied to me?
Yeah, the top 4 games are of 2000 according to the list. Is just dominated by Pokemon. It's Pokemon Silver, Pokemon
That's
Gold,
fair.
Pokemon
This
Yellow,
was
Pokemon
still a
Stadium.
mid Pokemania, so does add up.
Yeah.
Well, just I guess in the interest of some other things we can talk about, what movies topped the box office in the year 2000? Ouchies. Ouchies. Is it Pokemon?
No, no, no.
What is it?
Number-
What is
number
Pokemon the
one.
movie 2000.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
the Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I hate that movie.
Why? What'd the Grinch do to
Okay.
you?
So, that year when it came out to video,
Yeah.
I was working Black Friday and the Christmas season at Kmart,
Okay.
and they played it over and over. So that's all I heard doing the cashier during my shift was just freaking how the Grinch stole Christmas, because they had it on the big TVs near the front of the store.
That's funny. Research report on queen ant. After discovering the remains of an ancient virus within the genes of a queen ant, sure, I have been concentrating on the research of ants. The ecosystem of the ants seems like truly ideal to... There is one queen ant in each anthill, and the soldier and worker ants are the queen's slaves. They dedicate their lives to the queen. The death of the queen ant means the doom of the entire anthill. However, the soldier and worker ants can be easily replaced as long as the queen ant is alive. This is exactly the same relationship between myself and the other ignorant masses. Sorry. Just the idea, like, oh man, this whole thing, this game. I have succeeded in creating an ideal virus by implanting the queen ant's gene into the mother virus that Spencer found. I used my otherwise useless father as a test subject. However, as I expected, the virus caused a rapid change in his cells, triggering the complete destruction of his brain cells and body flesh. Body flesh.
Body flesh.
Furthermore, a special type of poison gas was generated inside of his body that the blue herb had no effect against. Because of this...
Oh, shit.
Oh. That must be what the purple shit is. Because of this, I created an antidote in case of emergency and stored it inside the weapon chemical warehouse on the basement 2 floor.
Ah, it is possible for Claire to get poisoned in the Nosferatu fight, and if she does, you have to cure her.
Oh. As Steve?
Yeah.
Or as Chris?
As Chris.
Oh, crazy. I have decided to name this virus with unimaginable potential the Veronica virus. When I find out how I can utilize the power of this wonderful virus, my great research will finally be complete. Alexia Ashford. Cool.
To jump ahead a bit in this list, just to satisfy our curiosity on that, Pokemon 2000 was number 58 for that year.
Oh.
Not quite so high.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Or maybe not surprisingly, because
Ah!
it's, mostly the kids who are going to be interested in it, whereas other movies might be like the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Whenever there's a kids movie, you basically gotta at least, have double the ticket sales as far as, like, you're gonna have at least one parental figure with that child.
It's still really weird that How the Grinch Stole Christmas was number 1.
It's extra weird to me because we've all collectively, like, forgotten that movie exists.
I'll never forget.
You're the exception to the
Number
rule.
2 was Mission Impossible 2.
That's a fun movie.
Yeah.
That's another one with viruses.
I just remember the motorcycle shit, to be honest. That's a fun series. I don't know. Those are just fun movies to watch.
Yeah.
Even now, Queen Ant is
I still
dead.
want to check out some of the later ones that I haven't.
Apparently, some of the later ones are real good. I haven't seen all of them, but supposedly a lot of them are still quite good.
I've seen most of them, and yeah, they are. I mean, I liked them, so yeah.
Yeah, but you also liked Doolittle, so...
It was okay.
No, it wasn't. It was really bad. I really
That's
didn't like.
unfortunate.
The new one with Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah. I didn't like it at all.
Should watch the original with Rex Harrison.
I have seen the original with Rex Harrison.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, the original was good.
You like that kind of
This
movie?
room makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this kind of fuckery.
I think that the smaller bugs are more unsettling than the huge ones.
Yeah, and
Yep.
this, I tend to find that true even in terms of, like, movies and stuff, I'm kind of, like, scared of spiders, to a degree. And by to a degree, I mean, I can't interact with spiders, really. But, like, big old fucking spiders in movies don't bother me that much. It's like, Arachnophobia is the movie that freaks me the fuck out, because all the spiders are tiny. Like, spider size, and it freaks me the fuck out. I can't watch it.
Yeah.
To this day, I've not been able to watch that movie to completion. Virus research report. The work continues on the T. Veronica virus, which I extracted from the Queen Ant. The more research I conduct on it, the more I am impressed by how much potential it has. I have finally implanted the virus into my own body and discovered how to utilize its power. I will avoid making the mistake that I made on my father. I will suppress the activity of the virus at an ultra-low temperature so that my cells will change slowly. My calculations indicate that it will take 15 years before my body will gain immunity and become able to coexist with the virus. Until then, I have no choice but to trust the capsule that I will be in and to the inept but loyal soldier ant who is my brother. For me to obtain unlimited power, some risks need to be taken. When I awaken, I will be the queen, and the T. Veronica virus will be unleashed upon the entire world by my children. Every last creature on Earth will exist to serve me. At that time, the world will achieve the perfect ecosystem, just like the anthill, but on a much grander scale. I gotta question how she finds it the perfect ecosystem if the death of one centralized figure can just fuck the whole thing.
Because she will be that centralized figure.
Oh, yes.
She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
And then she dies because even if nothing kills her, like, this virus doesn't make you immortal. You still will die.
Heart, spade, AA, crown. Heart, spade, AA, crown. Heart, spade, AA, crown. Okay, let's see. Heart. So what was this? We went to the opposite side, right?
Yep.
So it's AA, crown. Wait, no. Yeah, AA, crown. And then it's
It was heart, spade, AA,
Heart,
crown.
spade,
no.
AA,
I'm
crown.
saying I'm all fucked up now. I was saying the ones that it
crown,
became.
heart.
AA, crown, heart, and then what was the last one on the original? The heart or the crown? Spade. Okay. Fuck. God damn it. This puzzle is not fun. Okay, so it was heart.
I think it was AA, crown, heart, spade.
Damn it. AA, heart, crown, spade.
Heart,
I
crown,
don't even
spade.
know.
I mean, I'm not even
Evidently
sure.
not.
Heart, spade.
Crown, heart,
I'm
spade.
not even
Okay.
sure what do you even need to do.
AA, crown, heart, spade. So you want the opposite of each of those symbols on the die. So it showed you a list of them originally when you checked the machine. So you go to the die, and if it's like heart, spade, crown, AA, then you got to go through that list and look at what's the exact opposite side of that symbol.
Okay.
And then just to make sure that you can't just cheese your way through this by like writing it down, you still have to have the cube with you.
Yep. Hi, Alfred. Chris is like, what the fuck?
So the number 3 selling movie was Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
No, I can't say that I am in this current circumstance.
Number 4 was The Perfect Storm. The Perfect Storm of bullshit.
With George Clooney. Being
I'm
George
not mocking
Clooney.
the movie, by the way. I'm mocking the game.
I've never even seen the movie.
I haven't either.
I have.
Is it good?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's depressing.
Okay.
Well,
Everyone dies.
Okay, spoiler.
yeah, spoiler. Oh, yes. Spoiler for a 20-year-old movie.
I don't know, man.
It's okay. It's like I've seen it only once. I didn't really.
That is, like, kind of sort of based on a real thing that happened.
Is it about boats?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like fishermen or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna go make it big. And they're like, no, there's a storm coming. Ah, we'll be fine.
And then they died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they died.
Yeah. Like,
What a good,
It
what a
was
good
an-
story.
It was an all right movie. It's like it wasn't bad. It was just all right.
yeah.
Excellent. Fuck.
Movie, fifth highest grossing at the box office in the year 2000 was Meet the Parents.
That's an okay movie. I like that movie.
Yeah.
I enjoy that movie as much as the next guy. There's some funny lines that I still remember.
Ooh, number 6 was X-Men.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
Cheesy as hell, but really fun.
Number 7 was the kickoff of that whole parody genre with the first Scary Movie.
Oh.
I have mixed reactions because there's some funny stuff, but there's also some really dated stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I remember there's a Matrix parody, like, right at the end of that movie, and it's like, it's not, that doesn't hold up at all.
There was a lot of movies who did the Matrix parody.
Yeah, in, like, the early 2000s, like, the
Yeah.
very late
Yeah.
1990s. That's why it's, like, dated.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
even Shrek did it. So
What? Oh, I forgot to pick that up. Hey, man. Shrek 1 and 2 are still animation masterpieces, alright?
no, I really like Shrek. I'm just saying that they did the Matrix parody thing.
Shrek 2 is one of my favorite jokes in, like, an animated movie. Walks into the fairy godmother's business or whatever, like, potion business.
Uh-huh.
The dude won't let him in, so he's like, we're with the union. And then the guy says something about not having dental, and he looks at Donkey and he goes, they don't even have dental. That fucking movie's so good. It's got no reason to be that good, but it's good.
Yeah. I've only seen Shrek 1 and 2. I haven't seen
You got no point in watching anything after Shrek 1 and 2.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Just watch Shrek 1 and 2
I
again.
don't remember liking the third movie, but I remember liking the fourth one.
Fourth one's alright. But it's not as good as the first two. The first two are still... I kind of like the second one more than I like the first one.
The fourth one has a different tone because it's not as much of a comedy.
Yeah. And the third one's like a really just lazy
Yeah,
movie.
Cash
I don't
grab.
even remember anything about the third one aside from the fact that I just like don't remember enjoying it.
Ogre babies.
Mm.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I remember is ogre babies. The fourth one at least functions as like an ending. It works. I'm sure that's what people wanted to see out of a Code Veronica Let's Play. Let's debate the artistic value of different Shrek films.
Shrek movie. Oh, I remember you having to come back to this room because you didn't open one of the drawers.
Oh yeah, the desk. I was looking. I was like, "There's something in this room that I just forgot. What is it?" So this key. We'll need that later.
That freaking sucked.
Yeah, we were wandering around for like 45 minutes, trying to figure out what the hell we were missing.
Yeah.
So we looked it up and realized it, and we're all upset again.
Yeah. Wait, so what's number 6 is where we were on the movies?
Number 7 was Scary Movie. Number 8 was What Lies Beneath.
What is that? Is it a shark movie?
No, it's
Oh,
thriller.
I know what it is. Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of that movie apparently.
It's like a thriller, if I'm remembering it right. Let me see.
It was interesting.
Code Veronica report. After many long years.
Somehow,
Go ahead.
it just also I think it's really weird that somehow What Lies Beneath, this like non-animated, really like thriller, like creepy movie, was DreamWorks SKG.
Oh.
After many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the intelligence of a man. I even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially by recomposing the base alignment of the element. I then sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother. What I didn't expect was that twins, a boy and a girl, were born. The boy had higher intelligence than normal, but not enough for him to be considered a genius. However, the girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. She's exactly what I had been looking for, the revival of our great ancestor. I already determined their names, the girl's name Alexia and the boy's name Alfred. I'm certain that Alexia will elevate the name of the Ashford family to extreme glory. Alexander Ashford.
But yeah, it is the movie I'm thinking of. It's a thriller, suspense type movie.
So we've established.
The reason it's what lies beneath is because there's literally a corpse in the ocean or something.
Oh, cool.
Or a lake or something like that.
The lake, yeah. Because it has a massive twist. Oh no.
Harrison Ford killed everybody.
Harrison Ford was
Wait, is
dead all
that the
along.
movie where...
Forward on the floorboards.
Isn't that the one where... Isn't he like a weird psychiatrist or something and he kills somebody?
He's like a doctor.
Okay, I get it, game. Fuck. Okay, I think I have seen that movie, actually. Like a long time ago when I was probably too young to be watching movies like that, but hey. Can this fucking thing die? Is it dead? Oh, it might be dead already. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool.
Come on, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit.
I think the thing that was unusual about that movie was that it seemed to have a paranormal element to it, but that didn't factor in. I think the twist is kind of that it didn't factor in as much as you expect it to. Like, the ghost isn't the evil antagonist.
Well, from a certain aspect, my understanding was also kind of just... You don't really... I don't know, Harrison Ford didn't really play that many, like, bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
And there he played a pretty not good guy.
Yeah.
It's like Sean Bean playing someone who lives.
It's true.
Like in Silent Hill.
Yeah, he lives in that movie. I don't know why, but he lives in Silent Hill.
I mean, like, I don't see, you know, it's like, yeah.
Which, for the record, spoilers if you haven't played all the Silent Hill games yet, or, you know, you're gonna watch us do the Let's Plays eventually or whatever. The character he's more or less playing fucking dies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Died in the movie.
Not in the
The
movie.
priest.
In the movie, he's replaced with his dead wife, who isn't dead in the movie universe. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bizarre series of movies.
Yeah, because there's no reason why they couldn't have just had Sean Bean
Be
be...
Harry Mason, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Mhm.
Instead of replacing it, like, I'm not... You're adapting Silent Hill, so adapt Silent Hill. Silent Hill would
Yeah.
work as a movie.
yeah, it would.
It's fucking, like, a lot of key inspirations from Silent Hill are from a really good movie. But damn. I don't know, man. Not a good film. Fun, like, weird to watch. It's a trip. I don't like it very much, but it's a trip. It also has that, like, trap that a lot of Silent Hill things after 2 did, where Pyramid Head's in it for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which Pyramid Head, like, if you played the games, like, it makes sense for Pyramid Head to be in 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, he's got a highly specific... Even if you disagree with what the popular consensus of his, the interpreted meaning behind him is, he's still a character with a specific meaning, because that's how the
Yeah,
series works. Whatever you think
Yeah.
the meaning is, it's still, he has a meaning.
Yeah, yes. He has a meaning for the character. Like, not everyone will see Pyramid Head, because...
In fact, basically, it should be only a couple of people, 2 in particular. Though, I'm not going to go into
that will
detail.
Because we will do the games
Oh,
eventually.
I'm LPing the shit out of Silent Hill 2
Yeah.
eventually.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're like, we will do the games and we can explain more, but...
I don't know.
Not
I was thinking I'd take a mysterious vibe. No, that's not true. I'll have too much fun talking about everything. But
Yeah.
I want to do Silent Hill 2. And
Yep.
probably everything after 3.
Mhm.
And the Silent Hill games are another series, that for as much as I know about them, I've never actually really sat down and played any.
I think they all hold up well. The first 3 hold up very well.
Mhm.
Even the PS1 original holds up really well. I played them all for the first time just, was it last year? Or maybe it's 2018? I don't know. Not terribly long ago from the recording date, and I had a blast.
Mhm.
I've watched full playthroughs of a number of them, but not the second game, which I do know some spoilers about the second game, but I haven't seen the game in full, and I was thinking of actually just playing it instead of watching it.
You should play, if you were gonna play
Yeah.
one Silent Hill game, I think 2 should be the one.
Mhm.
2 is fucking fantastic. I think 1 and 3 are totally worth playing as well. To some degree, I even like the stories of those games more, but Silent Hill 2 kills it in presentation alone.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching full playthroughs of 1 and 3. I wasn't they weren't even commentated. I was just watching the game.
They're just visually interesting, I think. They all kind of nail it in presentation. I think 2 nails it the best in presentation. 2 is one of the few games I find genuinely scary and not just scary for a brief moment, like a jump scare.
Mhm.
Even games I like Resident Evil, most of them don't really scare me for very long. Silent Hills, those games are still pretty unnerving, even the original.
Yeah.
Does a pretty good job of being just genuinely all around unnerving.
When it comes to the first one too, it's kind of like they took the technical limitations of the time and made that work in their favor.
Yeah, they play with the PS1's limitations very well.
Mhm.
We're at the point in the LP where we're talking about other games we like significantly more.
So the 9th selling game in 2000.
Well, go on!
This is literally the underwater research center in FFA,
Yeah, more or
where
less.
we just sat around and talked about games we would much rather be playing.
Literally, that whole episode was just that. So what's the
The 9th is Dinosaur.
the Disney movie or the Pixar movie or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah.
I remember
Never
that
saw it.
movie.
It's not great, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
The 10th grossing is one that I don't even know anything about, but I know I've heard that name before. Aaron Brockovich.
that's a
Oh,
movie. That's a
that's the-
lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
or
a really popular
paralegal.
female paralegal who advocated for this particular case that's considered it was some kind of human rights violation or something, I think.
Mhm.
So Paul Giamatti's
Julia
in it as well.
Roberts.
Yeah, and Julia Roberts. I think Paul Giamatti's in it.
I think.
I don't know. It's if you like legal, you want to call it a legal thriller almost. They're pretty good. It's just a pretty good movie.
Number 11 is somehow not one that I realized came out the same year that Code Veronica came out. The Nutty Professor 2, The Clump.
Oh, that's funny. That's fucking funny. That's a bad movie.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is. Just
It's
bad.
really bad.
And yet, it almost made top 10. Almost made top 10 grossing films.
We're missing one butterfly wing, and I don't recall where it is. You know what? I should probably just look around the rest of the way before I just assume that, though. We haven't seen everything yet.
Yeah, because it could just be forward from here.
Yeah.
12th grossing was the Charlie's Angels reboot.
Oh, that's a bad
Nice.
movie, too.
Yes.
I haven't seen that one actually.
It's not good. It's not good. Which, I mean,
No.
it's, adaptation of a bad TV show, so
Mhm.
whatever. Don't know what you expect out of it.
And there's talk they want to do it again.
They did do it again. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Oh.
The movie came out, last year.
Oh.
Oh.
Wasn't good.
Yeah, it must not have been, because if I didn't even, So it happened. Oh, okay. Like,
Number 13 was. Oh,
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No. The door won't open.
No!
Hey, is Steve with you?
The door!
Steve?
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't.
No, I can't.
Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
Taking a security file.
when Chris grows up, he'd be able to just punch that door.
Yeah.
Yay.
Emergency.
So number 13.
Big Mama's house.
What the fuck? Oh, goodness.
Lucky number 13.
And that might not be the mama you're thinking of if you don't know what movie that is.
I don't know what movie that is.
Like, it's not the mama from, like, Throw Mama from the Train.
Mm.
And all those movies.
Okay.
Number 14 was What Women Want.
Mel Gibson?
Yep.
Yes, and Helen Hunt.
Oh, what a bad movie.
That I don't like that movie.
I don't like that movie either.
There were just a lot of not good movies coming out at this time.
That's just universally true. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't know where the last one is. Where did I forget about one of the wings? Where did I forget about one of the wings?
Part of the question would be, which ones did you pick up?
Water.
Number 15 was Remember the Titans.
I've never seen it.
Haven't seen that either.
I have.
I haven't, but I feel like that's... Is it a good movie? I feel like it's supposed to be.
I think it's
Yeah.
one of those names that gets thrown around for like good sports movies, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Shit, okay. Let's see. Water. Oh, fuck.
B, fourth floor, inside the containment chamber in the lower level.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
T, Veronica lab.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, the fucking elevator we never took. Duh. I'm good. I make good Let's Plays. I'm proud of the work I do.
Number 16th movie in 2000 was The Patriot.
Mm.
What is that?
And number 17 was Castaway.
Ooh, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Patriot has Harrison Ford, right?
Oops.
Patriot was Mel Gibson.
Was it? Let's see. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, okay. I feel like I've seen it, but I just can't remember.
There was a Shaft movie in the year 2000.
Yeah, with Samuel L.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yep.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I don't blame you. If you like those kind of movies, I think it's pretty. I like it, but it's also the kind of thing I could totally see someone not enjoying.
Oh, Stuart Little came out that year.
Hey, I've seen that movie.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
cute. It's a cute movie.
It is. I enjoyed it a lot as a child. I had a
Yeah.
Stuart Little. It was either a PS1 or PC game, and I don't know which.
The whole 9 yards, which was better
Yeah.
than the sequel.
I never saw the sequel.
The whole 10 yards is okay. The whole 9 yards is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
That's
the
how
whole
I
9
feel, yeah.
yards. Like, I'll watch the whole
I-
10 yards, but I'm probably more likely to see the whole 9
I
yards.
enjoyed watching the whole 10 yards, but also it's really not as good of a movie.
No.
Mm.
It's definitely lacking a lot of the good qualities of the original.
It became kind of try hard in the funny department,
Yeah.
where the first one wasn't doing that.
The first one had really good kind of comedy, just kind of happened well with the situations that were going on.
Mhm.
Also, I think the whole 10 yards kind of has a problem where a lot of the not main characters are super not interesting compared to the original, where, well, no one was particularly complex. At least everyone was, like, cool to see on screen, you know?
Mhm.
But, like,
Oh shit, 49th grossing was The Emperor's New Groove,
that's a fun movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I really like that one.
and 50 was The Road to El Dorado.
I have never seen it.
El
Dorado. Oh wow, now I'm getting into some, like, yeah, there's a lot of the more, like, movies I'm, like, more familiar with are a lot farther down in the list. Miss Congeniality was number 53.
Yeah.
Oh,
I never saw this one, but I'm sort of Galaxy Quest.
That's
I love
that's a
that
good
one.
movie.
Yeah,
I
that
love
is.
that one.
57.
I don't know what that is.
That's a shame. It should be higher on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Galaxy Quest is good.
Yes.
Oh, apparently they did screenings of a 1973 movie in the year 2000, and it made the 67th grossing film.
That's actually hilarious.
The Exorcist.
That checks out.
Yeah, that does. I mean, yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Huh. Toy Story 2 came out in November 1999, but is on the top grossing 2000 list.
Hey, man. Pixar was
The Toy
popular.
Story movies are good.
Toy Story
Yeah.
2 is very good. I think it's as good as the original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Toy Story, and I enjoyed Toy Story 2. And I enjoyed Toy Story 3. I have not seen Toy Story 4. I will not see
I
Toy
have
Story
not
4.
seen it yet, but I am sure I will enjoy it.
It is
when I
not-
do.
No, how is that? Well, okay, to be fair, that is pretty far down the list.
What is it?
99th grossing, so maybe that actually makes sense.
Okay.
Battlefield Earth.
With John Travolta.
Yeah, that's the one with
Yeah.
John Travolta. That's so good. 99th grossing. Oh, excellent.
99th grossing movie of the year. But you were still learning how to spell
Your name.
To conquer galaxies!
Holy shit, you do that really well.
That was fucking gold.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a movie. Right behind that, at 98, was Dracula 2000.
That's a
Oh.
fucking treat of a horribly bad movie.
Yes.
That's so far down the list only because it came out in the middle of 1999, and apparently they were still screening it into the 2000. The Sixth Sense.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Checks
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Oops. Cannons, don't hit back.
125 Dungeons and Dragons.
That
Oh.
That's so... I thought that was like mid-90s for some reason. Was that really 2000?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Tag end of the year, too.
Wow. Weird.
Oh yeah, Godzilla 2000 was a thing also.
Yeah.
140.
That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish. Oh yeah, final boss time, by the way.
Yay.
Yay.
Let's do this, yeah.
Soon, this game will be over, and we'll never have to play it again.
If we want some other random bullshit to talk about, because there won't be a whole lot to talk about for this boss fight either, you could check the Billboard Hot 100 for 2000. That's my other go-to. The final boss, I'll just go ahead and prep it now real quick. Literally, run around the room and shoot at it. That's all I got.
No, I do want you to save state and show what can happen if you don't react fast.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
Plop.
What are we gonna do?
Should leave. Oh, fuck it, we should get out of here. That'd be my suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go.
Why simultaneously on 3?
Got it.
To be fair, if they did that, they might just have their plane grabbed by a tentacle.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3.
Her boobs point at like a 90-degree angle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
you have to make it. Don't die on me.
I can't fly a plane, Chris! Oh, but she's been cut off. Oh, whatever will we do? Oh no!
Smack.
Back.
So yeah, shoot Alexia. Honestly, I wouldn't even use the Magnum on her, but I'm probably gonna because I don't feel like switching. Anyway, Billboard Top 100.
Top one, and this is gonna be a case of me just like listing them off and being like, I have no idea what any of these songs are because I'm not super into music. But top one, "Breathe" by Faith Hill.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
So yeah, this fight sucks ass. Literally, my only tactic is run around and shoot her. You'll see some little things on the ground. Shoot them, shoot her, just shoot. I've got nothing for you besides that.
Shoot everything.
Just fucking
Was
shoot
that
the
the
guy.
tactic that worked in the end, or
We
did
sat
you-
in the corner, but we also determined that, according to the guides, it's like not that effective.
And these little jerks will push you all around the...
Oh yeah, because you had to aim up and hit her up there, right?
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, this fight really does just suck.
It really
Yeah.
Song number 2 is "Smooth" from Santana, featuring Rob Thomas.
No idea.
That's some kind of rock stuff that just got left behind. I feel like.
Number 3 is "Maria Maria," also Santana, but featuring the Product G&B.
Did the 2000s have any music that was like relevant at all to anything? How am I just
Number
not
4,
having
"I
heard-
Wanna Know" by Joe.
by Joe? Thanks, Joe.
Number 5, "Everything You Want" from Vertical Horizon.
Nope. No idea.
Usually we get more like pop music that we've at least heard of, you know, by like acts we know. Like in Final Fantasy IX, there was like Britney Spears and
Yeah. Like,
Number 6 is "Say My Name." Say it!
Mm,
No. "Say My Name" by Destiny's Child.
Okay, I think I do know that one.
Yeah.
It's pop music, yeah.
Yeah. That one I actually like. Oh yeah, that song.
That's a name I recognize. You said it. I know what it is. Haha.
Yeah. I only recognize the artist and not the song name.
I think if you heard it, you
Yeah.
might recognize it. It's on the radio
Yeah.
a lot, even now.
Yeah.
Another one in that vein, where I recognize the artist at least, is "I Knew I Loved You" from Savage Garden.
Yeah,
I
know that one.
yeah. God, this sucks.
Number 8 is "Amazed" by Lone Star.
Lone Star? Lone Star!
Lone Star.
Raspberry!
Number 9, "Bent" by Matchbox 20.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it looks like if you stand in the middle, you can get better shots on her. Kind of. Oh, these fucking things drive me up the gosh darn
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, because they just keep pushing you.
I can't shoot! Door's stuck! Oh, okay.
Oh, that worked.
Shit.
Did something.
I will fuse with all these flying bugs, and then I will be able to fly.
And like, I am trying to figure out, like, the whole time talking ant colonies, blah
Yep.
blah blah, blah blah blah. Yeah, she turns into a fucking hornet.
I think she's supposed to be a dragonfly, yeah.
You know, because I was gonna say, like, hello. I mean,
So for this part, I say Okay, cool! Sure!
yeah,
Why not?
sure,
Flies around a
yeah.
lot, making her hard to hit, but you just have to hit her once.
Just spam
Yeah.
it. More or less, you gotta just kind of try to predict where she's gonna go and spam it a little bit. It's annoying, but I did it in my first try, so whatever. We take these victories, dude.
Yeah, we take it.
We take these.
You did it.
We did it. I did it. This controller's getting put the fuck down. On the ground, I'm not gonna shoot my controller or anything. It's all cutscene from here. And we don't have to desperately bid for fucking commentary anymore because we can look at these cutscenes. I wish I could do that shit in the game. Look at that. Can I just run past these fuckers?
I'll at least finish the top 10, which is "He Wasn't Man Enough" by Tony Braxton.
Okay.
Well done.
That was number 10.
Okay, great. I'm glad we sorted that one out.
His revenge.
Let her go, Wesker. You don't want her.
There would have been people wondering what the number 10 was if we didn't.
I respect that.
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry.
But Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
You freak.
Don't you
He doesn't.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Spoiler. Steve is completely forgotten about after this game.
You get out of here, Claire.
But what about?
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to finish this.
Chris, I can't fly planes.
Promise.
I'm just excited for the credits to roll. I want the final thoughts segment to come up already.
Killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
Imagine actually having a boss fight now.
I would be so pissed.
Hype.
The self-destruct system
has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Not in the face, not in the face.
Nothing.
Not like this.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained. Magnificent, don't you think?
And our villain was beaten by steel beams.
Games.
His one weakness.
His one weakness,
weakness.
steel beams. Just kidding. He's just angry.
Nice try.
Wesker.
Good comeback.
Uh-oh. He's been burned.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet,
It's a good thing that has no consequences.
Next time.
until we meet again.
He's just standing there with his leg inside of an H-beam. Cool.
Oh, this game.
No fucking kidding.
Where are you?
So this game has a dragonfly aesthetic, but the nest was moths.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
aesthetic
spot.
was
The
ants
experiment
anyway.
was
Yeah,
like ants.
it was ants and then dragonflies and then dragonflies and ants and there's just shit all over the place. There's moths in there.
They fed a dragonfly to ants, but yet she became a dragonfly.
And their key was a dragonfly, not an ant.
Chris, promise me.
Yeah.
Please promise that you won't
Like,
leave me
this
alone.
just,
I'm sorry, Claire.
I'm sorry, Claire.
There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time.
Yeah!
We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
What he really means is Umbrella will slowly dissolve off screen between this game and 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the last time Umbrella is the big
Shit
threat.
you not. That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, it's credits time.
It's over.
It's over. We did it. We let's played
Did it.
Resident Evil
Yeah.
Code Veronica. Credits mean final thoughts time.
My
I'm
thoughts
glad
are
it's
pretty
over.
Yeah, go ahead, Gallup.
The music and the atmosphere is actually pretty decent. The plot is fine for Resident Evil standards. It's got some weird kind of... It's got some weird stuff, but I mean, it's whatever. It's goofy, it's fun. The gameplay is absolute trash. Done.
I'll let everyone else go first, because I feel like mine are going to really go on.
Yeah, I have to agree with Galuf. The gameplay is terrible, and
Yeah,
the
like-
game just it's bullcrap with the placements of the enemies, especially the hunters, because they will just come out and be like, haha, screw you, and kill you, and I don't know, it just feels like they should have added a couple more difficulty levels, or at least helped with the enemy placement a little bit better. Because it's like more like you have to memorize where those things are to avoid getting one shot. You know? So. But yeah,
If the gameplay wasn't hot garbage, this game might actually, be a decent entry in the Resident Evil franchise. But
yeah, I would love to see a remake of this game.
yeah,
Especially in the new engine. I think it would be pretty good if they did remake it. So.
May I?
Go ahead.
go tear it apart, Bruce.
Where do I begin? Well, let's get the positives out of the way. Sound design is pretty good for the most part. Guns sound okay, atmosphere's real good. The locations get a little boring, but by and large they look fine. The story, pretty much the hammy mess we expect out of a Resident Evil story. It's not good, but it's really fun, you know? The cutscenes are some of the best stuff in the game. Playing this fucking sucks. It is an actively painful experience for me. I don't know what you want to call it, like my energy levels, whatever you want to call it, my general attitude and the way I carry myself drops hard over the course of this LP, and I know it. Because playing this is not a fun experience. I wanted to do it. I did this by choice. But I wasn't having a good time. The only thing that got me through a practice run and playing it back-to-back in the course of about 3 weeks is the fact that I have 3 friends who sit here and watch me play garbage video games. Actually playing this is one of my least favorite experiences. I don't throw that out there too lightly. Playing this almost causes me stress. It's just not a good time. The enemies are placed in ways not just in a bullshit manner, but in an actively antagonizing and aggravating manner. They put them in places to aggravate the player with no way the player can get around it without having massive foresight or having played it a million times. The lack of ammunition and health in the early game makes the early game feel leagues worse than the rest of it, but the rest of it isn't much better. They just give you more health to counteract the bullshit anyways. Every boss fight in this game ranges between either completely ineffectual and boring, or the second coming of, Satan Risen, whatever you want to call it. Second coming of Satan, I don't care. It's your 2 boss difficulties. Basically a joke, or some of the worst shit in the series. I can go through one by one there, too. Boss in the plane. One of the absolute worst bosses I've fought in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
The worm? A joke. Alexia's first form? Pretty much not a problem. Nosferatu? Pretty much not a problem. Alexia's final boss form? Actually one of the worst boss fights I've fought in an entire, in video games. Period. The Bandersnatch is one of the worst designed enemies I've played in a video game, and I've played games that are fundamentally worse than this. This game isn't even, horribly made or complete trash in theory. It's just the way it makes you feel when you play it that pulls it so low to me. Out of all the things that can happen when I'm playing a bad game, it making me not feel good, making me exhausted to play it, is one of the worst feelings I can get. And not just exhausted like we were playing Nightcry all day and we got tired because we've been doing one game all day. This makes me tired outside of playing it. Because I think about it. you know, between each session, I was like, oh, I gotta play more Code Veronica this week. It's gonna fucking blow. It sucks. I don't fucking care about your results. Get out of here. Fuck you. Give me this controller. I don't care. What rank did I get, huh? Ah, a D? I don't fucking care. Eat shit.
Because, think, you never have to play this game.
I don't have to play
ever
this
again.
shit ever again, and I'm not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad. The puzzles aren't good either. Like, the best one's probably the painting. The paintings one. That one almost feels like a Resident Evil puzzle. Besides that, it's like, here's a garbage amount of backtracking to go grab items and, like, combine them. It's not... It's not fun, and the backtracking is another problem in and of itself. You spend so much time walking back and forth, especially on the island early on, between this relatively huge map for the series that it is. Why? Why? Why do we have to do backtracking like this? I'm sure there's a few spots where I did it inefficiently. That's a given. But it's still, I would have had to go back and forth to these places one way or another. Why? Why do the hunters have to be placed the way they are? Why do there have to be so many of them? Why do you have it set up so Steve can fucking just soft lock your game if you didn't save, save some health items? If you don't have saves to go back, you're just boned. I'm closing this emulator. Hang on. Exit. There's nothing about this game from a design perspective that works for me, as far as gameplay goes. The story makes no sense in a lot of ways, but that's par for the course. It's just all in the gameplay. And that's why I think a remake would be great. Because a remake would turn this into a really bad, painful, unfun experience to probably a hammy experience with some good horror elements and some fun gameplay, if it were anything like Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Which is exactly the kind of stuff you want out of a
Yeah,
Resident
it's what I would
Evil
want.
game.
That's the direction the series needs to go in. And I can go on all day about this, they need more ammo, it needs more health, the enemies need to be placed better, minimize backtracking, fucking... Why is Steve such a terrible attempt at manipulating the player through, like, emotions that it can't actually make you feel, because he's just so badly written and acted? I can point at specific things all day. I'm gonna pretty much stop, but this is a painful experience, and the one game in the series that there is no reason I'll ever replay again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go look at the LP to see all the specific individual moments, because we bitched about them all night, but it really just comes down to it's designed in a way to aggravate the player, more or less. To aggravate and waste the player's time. So I wouldn't recommend playing it. If you really want to see the story, find Darkside Chronicles that retells the story. It's not great, but it's better than this. So, yeah. And I really appreciate the three of you sitting here while I played this game twice in the span of a month.
Yeah.
I would have been able to do the practice run alone.
Yeah.
That is no problem. That's
Yeah.
not much of a bullet to
Anytime.
take compared to playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I complain a lot about the bad games I do. All of them are by choice. This is the one time where I was like actually regretting it the entire time
Mm-hmm.
doing it. There's a lot of bad games where I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, because it's like whatever, They're bad, but are they miserable? It's a video game, whatever. This is fucking miserable.
Yeah.
This whole experience is miserable. This is the one LP I'm gonna look back and be like, yeah, it was evident the entire time that I was just not having a good time
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
with the game. Talking to you guys, and the commentary was fun, but like playing it, nothing to be had from this experience. Seriously, like if you want to just see the whole experience, just find like a non-commentated walkthrough or something. All right, I'm gonna cut it there because I'll keep going if I don't stop.
Yeah.
I guess next is Resident Evil 4.
Yay.
So, a good game that I'll gush about instead of bitch about. If you watched this particular LP, I appreciate it, because I did put myself through misery for it, so I'm glad it's done. This is gonna be a real long video. It's almost 2 hours. Maybe I'll cut it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.